Hey guys, Seth here with IMS Academy, August 13, 2016. We got a couple rolls for you, starting out with Nighthawk and back control, chest to back. I'm leg wrestling here and making sure those arms aren't attacking my airway. Freeing this shoulder with Nighthawk's right arm, trying to get around my neck. He's going to switch to a lockdown if he can. There's the lockdown there from the back. I try to go for a knee bar, and we both eject from the position as he tries to take top. I'm looking for a little sweep here. He goes ahead and tries to get to his feet, and I hook that knee. Top control, little butterfly guard here with Nighthawk as he's controlling my posture. I need to mind my P's and Q's. I got wrist control on him, and I'm using my left arm to just kind of check his hip. Now I'm controlling his posture from the bottom. I'm keeping him small so he's not able to extend me. I need to push those knees across. I'm taking my right arm and I'm actually blocking both of his knees from coming up and getting back in. So I'm using 2-on-1, and then instead of going forward, I go back, clear the legs, get a nice side control position here. Staying very close, chest to chest, head right to the center there. This little sit-out position. I'm trying to get under his right arm. If you could use that forearm in my hips, which he's doing right now, he can have a stronger bottom side control. But now I'm switching north-south, so if he starts pushing up on that, I'm starting to burn out his shoulders a little bit. Again, keeping that shoulder pressure on the hip. I try to go to mount, and he sniffs it out, gets that leg back in the fight. Nice job there. Back to butterfly guard. I need to push those knees off to one side and see if I can get to a mount position. Here we are, we're scrambling. Hold the neck, trying for the guillotine. High elbow guillotine. He's got one leg in there, you can see. Oh, and there it is. There's the tap. I was able just to get that right forearm and get it up on Nighthawk's shoulder. Add a little bit extra pressure even though the angle wasn't ideal. Making it work. We're zooming Nighthawk on the back again.
All the angles. That's why I walk around.
He's got wrist control. And again, you see what I'm doing with my right arm? I'm taking that, I'm just pulling that elbow out so it's not around my neck. He wants to keep pressure with his head against my head into his own shoulder. Working on fighting the hands and wrestling the legs here. I got to be wary. If I turn into Nighthawk in this position, I can get arm triangles. So I need to watch out. He's keeping that left arm of his underneath my armpit pretty high. And it looks like he's trying to take the mount position here. There he goes, going for that arm triangle. I get to the side, get my shoulders off the mat to prevent any pressure there. Keep going with it. He's not able to fully regain the back here. As you see me sitting on my left hip, he's not able to get that left leg of his and that hook underneath. Nice little half Nelson here. I swing that arm over the top, and with my left leg, I work that butterfly inside as we scramble. I'm able to take top. Starting to clear the legs right to mount now. Bringing that left arm up high. Oh, I get a double wrist lock. Not able to do anything with it. You can set up arm bars, Americanas, all kinds of cool stuff, even if you grab the wrist and you're not quite in position here. He's on the side, he's got to watch out. I'm going to try to gift wrap him here. He's not allowing me to grab that right wrist of his. I'm just staying close, and there it is, there's the gift wrap. But he is wary of me going for this arm triangle here. We've been working a lot of arm triangle defense, and Nighthawk's been getting caught in the arm triangle a lot, especially if you can go back and can check out what's happening. But he's not allowing his shoulders to get flat to the mat. He's bridging, and he's taking his left shoulder and bringing it underneath his body and working some of these other defenses. He's just getting tough, and he's getting comfortable here. And I'm trying. I need to reset. I'm going to try and take my right knee and pull his hips back down. Doesn't work. Nice defense. That's all you have to do is just take away the smallest, slightest thing in your opponent's attack, and you can make their submission not work. You know, I'm trying to take Nighthawk's back. And he's not working to escape, so I'm just attacking and he's in constant defense mode here. What we need to work on with Nighthawk now is for him to look for an opportunity during my transitions. Oh, and he's getting flattened out. Attacking that neck now. There's a body triangle. Trying for this rear naked choke. He's hand fighting. He's almost off chest to back. You can see him starting to turn that chin down and up and getting my elbow up high. I need to switch and go back to the other side. He's not leg wrestling anymore. Oh, the cowboy choke. And there it is. He stopped leg wrestling in that transition, even though he was defending the first rear naked choke. It was only a matter of time. You need to be a little more active and keep your opponent wrestling. If you stop moving, then they have a time just to cinch in that attack and take you out. Again, on the back again. Put myself in the deficit. If you can, always put yourself in a deficit. Work out of these very bad positions. I don't really end up in this position with guys on my back, and because of that, I never had the best back defense if somebody got there. But putting myself there, even though a lot of guys don't attain it when we're rolling, if somebody does, then you're well prepared, because every once in a while you're going to come across somebody that is just on a completely different level, and it's better to be a little prepared there. We're just doing some flowing. I'm able to get out. I've got neck control here. Andrew's not quite flattened out yet. He's got this little quarter guard down at the bottom. He's defending the Japanese necktie, the attempt. Something I like to go from here. When I have that left arm underneath the armpit, I'll thread it through up by the neck, get a strong grip, and bring that in. But here we go. We're working mount. I got that leg over the shoulder, cross-facing him a little bit, seeing if I can start to cinch in a triangle, pulling that head in. I need to control that wrist so he doesn't bring it back in, up. So he knew it was coming, and he had to get out of there quick. It was only a matter of time. I'm working to get a body lock on him here. I got to thread my hands through the ropes. When you put your opponent's back against a solid surface, and we're going to call the ropes a solid surface here, they're not able to get their hips away. So some guys like to use it and spread their base out. Nice little swoop there by Nighthawk. And then I use that momentum and I hip rotation over and I regain the top position. Just some good chain wrestling going on between both of us. But if they're not able to get their hips away, oh, here's a double wrist lock. Oh, and I turn it into an Americana. He had his hands together. That was the right defense.